Alright, this is Electrical Study Guide, page 11. Still working on the math. Starting from problem number 11. Okay, the question is 2 weeks, 5 days, plus 3 weeks, 4 days equals. So, 2 weeks, 5 days, 3 weeks, 4 days equals. Okay, so this is weeks, that's 5 weeks times 7, because this is days and days, so that's 35 days plus 9 days. This is 44 days. 44 divided by 7, 6. This is 42. 6 weeks, 2 days. Answer D. Okay, number 12. 2 feet, 4 inches, minus 1 foot, 6 inches. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to convert the feet into inches, because you want to do it all. So there's 12 inches in 1 foot. So 12 times 2 is 24, plus 4 equals 28, minus 12 plus 6 equals 18, 10 inches. And this is answer B. Alright. Number 13. It says, of the 36 registered in the class, 2/3 of them are females. How many males are there? Okay, so this is kind of a tricky question because it gives you a number, 2/3 and 36, so automatically you think of 24. But actually, so 36 divided by 3 is 12. And then times 2/3 of those is 24. Now 24 or 36 minus 24 is 12. Answer is A. 12 boys. Okay. Number 14. If a 200-mile trip takes 4 hours to complete, the average speed is what? So 200 divided by 4 is 50. So they were going 50 miles per hour. Because, 4 goes into 25 times. Okay, number 15. How many pounds are in 24 ounces? So, this one, I relate to selling drugs back in the days. So, I know there are 16 ounces in 1 pound. So, 16 and ounces per pound, 24 ounces, so 24 over 16 equals 1 and let's see, 16 goes into 24, 1, actually, I don't do that. Erase 24 minus 16 equals 14, 8, so 8 16ths, which is equal. Reduce this. 8 goes into 16 how many times? Once. Well, twice. So 8 goes into 8 one time. 8 goes into 16 two times. So this is 1 1/2 pounds. Let's see. Alright, number 16. The sales tax on 8% of a purchase is of $12 is, so this is 12 times 0.08, 16, 8 times 8, or 8 times 1 is 8, plus 1 is 9, count 2 decimal places, 1, 2, 96 cents, which is answer B. Okay, now we're going number 17. A dozen oranges costs $1.35. The cost per orange is nearly, so we go 12 into 135. So 12 goes into 13 once. Actually, 12 goes into 1 0 times. So I'm going to place the decimal here. So this is 12 goes into 13 one time. 1, bring down the 5, goes in there another 12 with the remainder 3, so 11 cents. We don't go any further than that, so 11 cents. 18. A $75 fund is available for a holiday party. If 75% of the available money is spent for food and beverages, how much is left for other expenses? So we have $75 times 0.75, because 75% is 0.75. Now this is 5 times 5 is 25, 5 times 7 is 35, plus 2 is 37, 0. 7 times 5 is 35. Carry the 3. 7 times 7 is 49. Plus 3 is 52. 5, 12, 5, 6. 2 decimal places. So $56 have been spent on food. Now, $75 minus 56.25 is 4, 10, 9, 10, 5, 7, 14 minus 6 is 8, 1, 1875 is left for expenses. Number 19. Okay, number 19. A certain employee is paid at the rate of $6.74 per hour with time and a half for overtime. For the regular working shift is 40 hours during the past week. The employee put in 44 working hours. What was the employee's gross wages for that week. So 674 times 40 is 0.000016. Oops. 28, 29 to 6 times 4. 6 times 4 is 24, 26. 2696012. So 269.60. And then we got 6.74 times 1.5. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. That'll be, so 1.5 because it's time and a half. So, 1.5. So that's 20, 35, 37. 6 times 5 is 30. 30 plus 3, 33. 0, 4, 7, 6. 0, 11, 8, 11, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3. So 10.11 times 4. This is per hour. Now 4 hours extra. It's 4, 4, 0, 4, 40.44. 4, 10, 10, 11, 310.04. 19 is C. Okay. 20. It takes 4 men 14 days to do a certain job. How long should it take 7 men working at the same rate to do the same job? Okay, let's see. So a certain employee is paid... it takes 4 men 14 days to do a certain job. How long should it take 7 men working at the same rate to do the same job? Now you solve this one. Let's see. So 4 men, 14 days. You multiply 14 times 4. It would take 56 days for 1 man. 1 over 56. Now, how long would it take 7 men? So you got... Now, if you got 7 over 56 equals... 7 goes into 56 8 times. 1 8. It would take 8 days. D. 21. If 1 quart of floor wax covers 400 square feet, how many gallons are needed to wax the floor of a 6,400 square foot office? Okay, so there are 4 quarts in a gallon. So that's, and then 1 quart equals 400 square feet. Now, 4 times 400 equals 1,600 square feet per gallon. And we need 64. So I guess you could just go 400 into 6,400. Let me see. 4 goes into, let's see, 64. Is it 16 times? 4 times 16, 24, 64, add 2 zeros. Okay, so 16 times. So this goes in here 16 times. Now divide this by 4. That's 4 gallons. So 4 gallons, because there are 16 quarts, would cover 6,400, and 4 quarts, 1 quart is 1/4 of a gallon, so divide that by 4, which equals 4 gallons. 22. A pole 15 feet high casts a shadow 5 feet long. A 6-foot man standing nearby would cast a shadow. So 15 equals 5 feet equals, this is 1/3. So 1/3. Now, a 6-foot man, 1/3 of 6 foot is 2 feet. So 2 feet. B.